Hey everyone, it's me again. I just thought I would do another video going on from the video that I done yesterday. And in that video, I sort of mentioned about um, our subconsciousness and our consciousness in terms of our anxiety. And I just thought I would wanted to do a bit more on that because I just feel like I need to get some more across about that. And it's I just put a status on Facebook and Twitter, and I thought, I'm just going to do a video about it. So yeah, so with our anxiety, obviously, look, there's days when we wake up, right, and we just like we've got that anxiety here, and we're in our minds, we're thinking like, why have we got this anxiety? Like consciously, you're feeling okay, but it's just sitting here in your chest, and you question yourself like, oh, why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like this, like all the time? And it's because our subconsciousness is playing the part of your anxiety, not your consciousness. That's why you can't answer the question why you're feeling like that, because it's actually in your subconsciousness. And the reason I'm talking about this, because I think it's really important for people that are suffering with anxiety to really understand the thoughts and feelings that go into your subconsciousness and why your subconsciousness acts the way it does. And so basically, just to give you a quick rundown on it, with our consciousness, when we're feeling anxious, we're actually stimulating our body. Like when you're anxious, you get out of breath, you're like, oh my God, I can't breathe, I'm going to die, or you feel claustrophobic, or you feel like you're going mad, or you feel like you're losing the plot, or just feeling completely like you're just out of control, like you can't control anything with yourself, that kind of anxiety. So what happens is your consciousness is aware of that because it's your consciousness, but your subconsciousness is grabbing onto that feeling because it likes the feeling because your body's being stimulated, your heart's sort of pounding, your blood's going all around your body really fast, and so your subconsciousness likes that. So the more anxious you are over time, the more your subconsciousness is getting used to that feeling and liking it, so it's drawing it in. So on days that you think, oh, I feel all right, but I've got this anxiety, it's your subconsciousness that's playing the part. It's making you feel like that without you even realizing that, hence why it's called your subconscious. But that's just what I wanted to get across to you, because I think it's really important to sort of, try and understand yourself a bit more, especially if you're suffering with anxiety. And by trying sort of different methods and different ways to try and get out of that, of when you're feeling anxious for like a week or something, you think, oh, how can I shift this, how can I shift this? You need to start doing these techniques, like especially the ones I said in the video yesterday. Just start your positive words, 5 words a day. Just start it straight away and do your like, today's going to be a good day. Really implement that, because that is actually, without you even realizing, it's actually making you feel better. I mean, I've done it for a long time and still do it now sometimes, and I just do it because it makes me feel good. I don't get the anxiety, but it makes me feel good, so I still do it. But yeah, I just really wanted to get that across to you guys, because I just really feel that it's important for you to understand your consciousness and your subconsciousness, and especially the thoughts and feelings that you're getting. You're giving that to your subconsciousness, and that's what it wants, because it still wants to feed on the anxiety because it likes it. That's why it keeps going and going, like carrying on and on and on. So yeah, I just wanted to get that across really, because for me, for when I was having it and going through it, I just really sort of towards the end, something just clicked in my mind, and I was like, that's what it is. Like I'm not giving my subconsciousness a break. I'm letting it take, and not just focusing on the here and now. Because like the anxiety that we get is generally started, well, for me, it was, I would be worrying about something, and then I would start getting anxious, then I would have the panic attack, and then that would just leave me like, you know what it's like after a panic attack. You're tired, you just want to go to bed. You're using so much energy when you have an anxiety attack or a panic attack, like when you really have one. Your body's just completely drained because you're so tired, because you've worked yourself up that much. It's like doing a workout for like 4 hours just without actually doing a workout, just more mentally and physically within yourself, an internal workout, so to speak. So yeah, I hope you sort of look more into it for yourself and kind of figure out what your triggers are, and if you're worrying a little bit more and more than normal, try and sort of step back from that, sort of sit down for 5 minutes and sort of tell yourself everything's okay, you know, put things into perspective, and that way you're then sort of retraining your brain to learn how to react to different things instead of going, oh my God, I can't cope with this. Really try and bring it down a notch for yourself. I know it might sound a bit funny when I say that, but I mean, in terms of like, instead of like having them feelings and you're about to go, oh my God, I'm going to lose it, like I'm going to panic, really sit down and, you know, sort of just focus on yourself internally as well. Sort of sit there and deep breathe, think positive thoughts, think nice thoughts, think of your children or think of your family and happy times, good memories, and gradually it will go down. Visualization is such a powerful tool. It really, really is. And I still use visualization now with things that I want in life and how I'm going to get there to achieve them goals or whatever. But it's really, really important. You should visualize as well, like when you're sort of in that moment of where you think you're about to go, have an anxiety attack. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you. So just really stay focused on your consciousness. And so when you are anxious, don't let it last for a long, try and not let it last for a long period of time. I know that's easier said than done when you're in the moment. You kind of just freak out, but really try, like with yourself, to just really not freak out. Just sit down, compose yourself, give it 5 minutes, really try and let it pass by doing your visualizations, your happy thoughts. Even repeat your 5 words that I was telling you about in the previous video. Just literally focus on them 5 words that you've chosen and have that as your main thought process. And then it should gradually just go down. And that way, you're not letting it last for a long period of time for your subconsciousness to grab onto it and take it. And remember what I said at the beginning of this video. When you have your anxiety for a long period of time, your subconsciousness is grabbing that. So as a task for yourself, really try and not let that happen, not let it last for a long time. Like, do all the tools that I've just spoke about. And that in that way, it will generally help you for the long run. Like, don't let it overtake you in that moment. Really hold on to how you was, say, 10 minutes ago when you was feeling okay to how you're feeling now. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to do a quick video. So have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Check out my pages again on Facebook, on the Coaching with Billy White, and my Twitter page at Billy Life Coach. Yeah, have a good weekend and catch you later. Bye.